at Ian's place. Ian was nice enough to give us, there he is, it's a little shelter for the night. So yeah, really cool. We're gonna grab some breakfast right now. It's like the best part of this. The really drift week feeling is starting for me with all this stuff. Really cool. Hospitality in this country, so good.
Bananas?
Yeah.
Just a chocolate chip pancakes. I'm gonna do eggs over medium and bacon.
Okay.
We're in a legendary shop. It's really funny to finally be here after talking to these guys a lot for their FD program with Joshua Love, who's running our Wisefab stuff now. And they're kind enough to let me do some tires over here. As you can see, I also put the fronts on the back of the car yesterday because I was running out of tires, so I kind of smoked the old fronts. Gonna put some of these Ironmans that Connor got us, and just these GT radials are just gonna come off.
Yeah,
and
it's awesome.
Yeah,
Good.
thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
Brian's taking some souvenirs home, and we are in the state of Nebraska. The good life. Well, they've got that right. These are probably dump truck tires or something, Brian. We're at some gas station here in Nebraska, and this is nice. It's like, I love that kind of stuff, like a non-chain thing. Nice little town. They're probably like these huge dump truck tires. Like, look at that. It's like massive. These things are insane. Like, those are a lot smaller. I really like this kind of stuff. Like, all kinds of things are. It's a whole bunch of these things. Like, you guys, you probably can't even. This stuff, these tires are massive. Like, if this comes from a dump truck, man, what the hell? It's so huge. This is nice. I love these kind of diners. It says always open. Brian. I really love these kind of places. Maybe I'm like a little bit of a fool, but it's like not very touristy. It's not one of the states that people would immediately mention. Like, it's not really a place you visit, but I really like the atmosphere. Everybody's driving trucks. I've seen a ton of really cool hot rods, muscle cars, and all those things already in like the really short time that we've been there. Really cool diner, and it's very nice, very quiet. People are really friendly. I like it. Hey friends, we are in South Dakota fueling up the car. We're on about $4.20 for the good stuff. It's been a really smooth drive. Roads over here are really nice. Starting to get dusky. The sun is setting, and it's like a kind of our first truck stop in South Dakota. We're going to be meeting up with our buddy Devon, who lives in Rapid City, which is about 2 hours from here, I guess. So yeah, not too much events to share with you guys. I hope you guys like the driving footage because it's like way nicer from in the car, I guess. It's a really nice state. It's not as dramatically beautiful as like Utah or Colorado, but still very, very nice. And yeah, you can tell it's very, very different over here. People are yeah, a little bit more country. I kind of like it. Like I get along with people over here really well. Really like it. So let's do some more driving. So we arrived at Mount Rushmore. We've got some snow going on. It's kind of cool. Like we've only been doing this trip for a couple days and we've had like all the elements already. And we're having some actual snow. It's really impressive how they've put all this together. Everybody always just shows the postcards, but it's like basically like only this part that you see on the postcard. This whole thing up here, it's really impressive. I'm sure you guys can't read this. Maybe we can light it up or something. You have a light? Yeah. So here's like a plaque with all the like how stuff works here with like paying for stuff. And here's so you can be a founding sponsor. That's $1 million or more. Sculptor Circle, $500,000. President Circle, and that's the first one that has names. A certain Sharon and Jim Wienel or Wienel as a European. Really sick to have your name up here. Borglum Circle. It's also, oh, that's Sharon and Jim as well. Really cool. Freedom Society. Yeah, and there it goes on. Like 250 grand. 10 grand, 10 to 25 grand. Like this is really cool. Have your name over here. And it goes down to as little as like 5 grand. $5,000, which is like yesterday's $3,000 these days. So that's really cool stuff. I like it. Cool stuff. The Americans certainly know how to do these things. Like, look at that. It's like last time I was here, it was a little less, I think it was a little less nice, but it could also be like my imagination. But it's like you walk up there and it's like way different than the Grand Canyon where you're just like walking from a fucking parking lot and boom, it's there. And here's like a whole like ceremonial thing. Like, it's really impressive. It's really cool. And it's kind of cool that it's in the snow as well. How did you like it, Brian? Was it nice?
It was amazing. I couldn't imagine anything better than rolling up in the snow.
And we're the only ones here. It's as like judging from how many seats there are over there and like how many hotels and shops, there must be tons of people. Here's all the flags from all the different states, which is of course really nice. Got Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey. Live free or die. That's like the best state motto that you can get. North Carolina. I hope you guys don't mind me like goofing off about this stuff on the channel. It's not typically drifting, but I really like it, and it's, you know, it's lifestyle for me, of course. It's all in alphabetic order. Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine.
Territory of Guam.
Territory of Guam. Oh, we need to drift there. Aaron, if you're watching this, I know Aaron watches some of my videos. Aaron, we need to do one in Guam because Brian and me want all the stickers of all the fucking states. We want to drift everywhere, so Guam, make it happen. Really nice. This is so cool, guys. Can highly recommend. Look at that. So cool. See a little zoom. I'll post some pictures on Instagram and stuff, so you guys can follow that. But this is really nice. Like, it's almost like creepy. It's almost like eerie. Look at that. I don't know about you guys, but this is probably one of the most driftable roads I've ever seen. Like, it's super smooth. It's very, very easy to, like, for a mountain road, it's very good visibility. Not that we're going to do it, but man, this would be fantastic to drift. Found this nice little place with a really cool bar next door, so let's check that out.
I mean, so yeah, it did perfectly fine in the snow. It was just old.
Don't forget to take a look at our website as well, einzel.nl. We ship worldwide, of course, Wisefab, Feal Suspension, our own brand Einzel, gearboxes, quick change differentials, axles, all kinds of things. A lot of fabrication components, of course, air jacks, subframes for quick change, you name it. Drop us an email and we'll hook you up.